Where to today, Shannon?
Oh, and we're off to Blairmore, which is just basically through the last bit of the Crow's Nest Pass.
In Alberta?
Yeah, we crossed the border from BC to Alberta.
Big day.
Big day. Last day in the mountains, last day in BC. Yeah, so it's mostly uphill. A fair bit of uphill, but really only one steep uphill. So
All right.
not sure how hard it'll feel, but
We're ready. We've been training for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
All right, off we go
Go.
on a bypass trail network in Fernie. It's lovely. Way better than that Highway 3,
Yeah.
which we're gonna have to rejoin in a bit.
Bye-bye, BC.
Bye, BC. Hello, Alberta. Wow, we thought we were getting out of the mountains and we're into some unbelievable peaks here without having to climb much, which is a bonus.
This doesn't do it justice.
Lost Lemon RV Park and Campground. Our home in Blairmore. I don't know how to open this. Oh, twist. Oh my God, it twist up. We are celebrating. Our son just proposed to his wonderful girlfriend. And she said yes. We just found out they're in France. And we're here, so we can't be together. So we bought a little mini bottle, and so I'm gonna see if I can open this. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. And you're supposed to have it chilled, and guess what? It's cold enough outside, so it's good. Want some more? There you
Wow.
go. Yeah, well, there you go. All right.
Cheers
Here's
to
to Owen and Michaela. We love
Love
you.
you guys.
Congratulations.
Woohoo.
Mmm. Here we are, downtown Blairmore. It's our first day, full day in Alberta, and it's beautiful. But it started out cold, -2 when we woke up. There's the Stone's Throw Cafe where we had lovely coffee and crumbles yesterday, cherry and rhubarb. It was lovely. Blairmore is a nice little town. Surprisingly nice little town. We stayed at the Lost Lemon campground last night, which was terrific, and had the best showers of our whole trip, barring motels, of course. And so lots of nice little surprises. And so I'm going to refer you now to our team statistician and chief navigator for today's stats and yesterday's stats.
Yesterday first, it was 76 kilometers. We averaged 19 kilometers an hour. It was a pretty easy ride. Even though we went through a pass, it wasn't a difficult pass to ride. Lovely, lovely
But
ride.
it was gorgeous.
And today we're almost 100k, 97k to Chain Lakes Provincial Park. There isn't a lot between here and sort of the beginning of Calgary, so we're going there. We will pass by the Frank Slide along the way, and then we finally exit Highway 3 onto the Cowboy Trail, Highway 22.
Is it called the Cowboy Trail?
It's called the Cowboy Trail. Towards up north towards Calgary.
Awesome. No more Highway 3?
No, I don't know if
No more
22
trucks?
will be any better.
No more trucks? Anyway.
I won't guarantee that.
All right. Well, looks like a beautiful day. We just went under under that bridge there, and under the bridge was a mountain goat, a wild mountain goat, young one with horns about that long, but it was looking really motley. And anyway, we went through gingerly and he took off. I didn't have the GoPro on, but that was our first wildlife encounter other than birds and ground squirrels. But yeah, kind of odd place to find one. He didn't look all that well.
Doesn't go very far,
It's coming up to the Frank Slide. Sudden, the mountains are gone. Bye bye Highway 3. Hello Highway 22. Oh, and it starts with a hill.
Hi guys. Hello horses. Nay.
We just cycled past a sign announcing the start of the Walden Ranch, and it said for the next 30 kilometers we're going to be cycling beside or through it. 66,000 acres. Here's our picnic spot. There is nothing for miles and miles around, so take the first wide spot and set it up. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go get my cushion. That's our destination, Chain Lakes Provincial Park. And I, for one, am happy to see that sign. My legs are tired. We're at our campsite at Chain Lakes, and we're just poking around on the little walking trails. It's a pretty bare bones provincial park. There's no staff. There's no showers. There are no fire pits. There's no rocks for banging in our tent pegs. There's no nothing. There's nowhere to wash up. Bare bones. $28, which is not cheap for a bare bones place, but anyway. But it is pretty. It's the trees are a lot smaller here than in BC.
Are you showing them or?
Not yet. I'm showing us. So we're gonna just give you a quick glimpse around here, and Shannon's gonna give you our stats for the day. We're in a we were warned that there are cattle roaming around, and in fact there's cow patties at our campsite.
I see hoof prints in the
right here.
too.
Yeah. So how far did we go today, Shannon?
So 97 kilometers today, so it was a fairly long day. First part was on Highway 3, and then we bid goodbye to it, and we thought, we'll get away from the traffic and go north on 22, but it wasn't as busy as 3.
No, it was. Whoa!
Marco's going into the drink. Shannon's going to too.
Yeah, you got a 3 points of contact. 3 points of contact.
Terrible. I gotta go back here too.
This is a one-way trail.
Ouch. That was a thistle or something poiky.
Poiky.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, and we're at the end of the trail.
This is as far as it goes.
Yeah, this is it.
Here we are.
This is one of the Chain Lakes, I guess.
We'll try there's other paths down to the lakes, but
Yeah, pretty.
yeah, so it took us just under 5 hours, and Highway 22 doesn't have much on it, but it was beautiful scenery.
Yeah.
Wide open, you could still see the mountains to the west, and rolling hills, some good, decent hills actually.
Yeah, more than we expected.
Yeah, but it was still a lovely ride. Just 97 kilometers was enough.
Yeah.
We were done when we got here.
Yep, absolutely.
So it's a good spot. Be one night here, and we're off to Okotoks tomorrow.
It's a good thing we weren't camping here 2 days ago, or whenever. Hey, don't get any bright ideas. Miss me. It's Friday morning, June 21st. We're heading out. Yesterday was summer solstice, and we were in bed before the sun went, before it was completely dark, that's for sure. Yeah, before it was dark. So we're just leaving our Chain Lakes campground. We're heading for Diamond Valley, and we couldn't go. We were planning to go to Okotoks and staying in a nice campground there, but the whole place, the whole town is booked out for a baseball tournament, so we had to change plans. We're heading to Diamond Valley and maybe lunch in Longview. The whole day is on Highway 22, which is okay. It's busy, but there's a nice shoulder and it's quite beautiful. So, and we're not freezing. We didn't freeze last night, so that's a bonus. We ate in the sun in the morning, and lovely start to the day.
Still wore all my clothes last night.
Oh yeah, yeah. We still wore all our clothes, but it went down to something like 5 instead of -2. It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Anyway, beautiful day this morning, just gorgeous. Should be a nice day. There's a sign. Call Danielle Smith. All morning long we've been seeing trucks pulling Airstream trailers just like this one. We've probably seen 25 of them heading south on Highway 22. It was our first pump jack looks fine ahead, but over our shoulder is a terribly dark, threatening cloud. And they're calling for thunderstorms, hail, all that stuff. But if we pedal like crazy, we should outrun it. Fingers crossed. We're camping tonight in Diamond Valley, so 10K to go, and we are pushing the pace, and it looks like we're outrunning the big one behind and running right underneath the gray clouds ahead of us. So anyway, we're still fingers crossed. That looks ugly, and it seems to be moving northeast. I just heard thunder. We're getting close. It's feeling like it's gonna be tight. We made it to Diamond Valley. Now we gotta, whew, I'm out of breath. Just make sure we find some shelter before hail comes and obliterates us. Woohoo! We made it. We're at the stop. And then, ugh, it looks nasty. You can tell by our shadows we're heading due north, straight to Calgary, where we're going to stay with the Warmshowers host for the first time. So we're kind of looking forward to that and checking out our old city where we lived from 97 to 2000. That was fun, but Google.
The water was fun, but
oh,
that gravel.
That gravel is terrible. Coming up to a gigantic farmer's market for what our British friends call 11s. There's Calgary. We are instantly in a suburban Calgary sprawl. There we go, that's the Bow River to our right, and we are currently in Fish Creek Provincial Park, south of Calgary, or in South Calgary, I guess. And it's a busy Saturday morning.
Here we are at the top of Nose Hill. Great place in Calgary, can see everything. Used to run this all the time, feels harder now.